Brownsville police are warning people to properly secure their vehicles if they are towing them. Officials say a fatal crash left 2 people dead, and they added it could have been prevented.
Police Chief Orlando Rodriguez tells us an SUV was towing a woman's car using a rope that gave way. The 2 drivers got and were resecuring the rope when a truck struck the pair from behind. The 2 victims were left pinned between the vehicles.
Channel 5 Steven Sarabia spoke with a wrecking company to learn how to properly tow vehicles. Steven?
It's a sight the wrecking crew we spoke with says they see all too often. And while the cost to use rope or chains may be cheap, it can be a lot more dangerous than people realize. It's a sight this wrecking crew sees all too often.
Well, it could cost you your life. You don't know what you're doing, you lose control.
Rodney Myers started towing vehicles over 30 years ago. He says using rope or even chains to do the job just won't cut it.
I've seen them pull straight and snap, chains too. So it can happen. It's not worth it.
If you need to tow your car long distances, Myers says there are a couple options out there. One of them being a towing dolly.
If you do plan on using a dolly, a big thing to keep in mind is the vehicle pulling must weigh more than the vehicle it's towing, or you can be left with something like this.
Another method is to use a trailer.
If you're not somebody that's pulled a trailer, that's still dangerous. You got all that weight on the back. If you're not used to how it pulls, you get up on the road and it'll do a sway. It starts to do a sway and you don't know how to back out of that sway. It can make you lose control.
In the end, Myers says the best method is to let someone with experience handle it.
We'll leave it to the professionals. Call around. There's plenty of them. You can get quotes from everybody. Call around. Let them do it. It's not worth the headache.
While it may seem like the more expensive method, Myers says it's better than risking your car or possibly your life. Myers tells us using a rope or chain can also damage the vehicle it's pulling, specifically the transmission, which can result in a costly repair. Live in the Channel 5 News studio, Steven Sarabia, Channel 5 News at 10.